Hello YouTube, thanks for watching this lonely old guy. I have no one here to complain about me saying that this time though. Haha. Suck it, Mia. Who's not, at least at present, in my my Twitch chat, at least that I'm aware of. Awesome does not seem to be here either. But Raj is here. He may be joining my Discord server and voice chatting with me while I play shortly, just as a heads up for any viewers. Alright, so we're level 33 now, so gained a level. We finished all of the side quests and stuff in every zone before Fayum, which is where the main quest currently takes us, so it is also the next lowest level zone for me to do, so there's really no reason to delay any further. So onwards to Fayum with Becky 5.0. Becky 4.0 is a very short-lived Becky. Well, so is 3... No, not 3.0 lasted a couple of sessions. Becky 1 and 2, that was where I was at. Me would love that too, that I'm just cycling through the Beckys. It's like, talk about being a Becky. It's like, yeah. Except to younger folks who don't know what a Becky is. Honestly, it's like on the cusp. I feel like not everyone of my generation would know what it is either, but hey, there's Raj. Hey.
What's a Becky?
It's like a... it was a slang term in the past for like a... It's like a beck and call girl. It's like a Becky.
Ah, I see. Interesting. Never
Yeah,
noticed.
I'm pretty sure I had in the distant past. Mia told me about it recently. I was like, you know, I feel like I have heard that once before. Like, I don't know, like maybe when I used to watch like shows like Happy Days or something. I feel like I have some memory of it that is just coming up, but it's definitely an old term.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
But that's why my mounts are called Becky, because
They're at your beck and call.
yep. She suggested the name, and I was like, "Oh yeah, they'll be called Becky from now on." It's like great idea. I approve. Also, I don't know if I'm actually wanting to do this quest. Hang on, let me do the daily quest first. Gotta start with the daily.
My cough is doing well.
Okay. How are you feeling otherwise?
That was sarcastic. My cough is worse.
Damn.
So I actually think I feel better. Before I was so congested, like insanely congested. So, I am no longer congested, but it just turned the congestion into, I think, like an post nasal drip. So it just keeps dripping the back of my throat, and I keep coughing.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I think it's just, the motion's getting better. But tomorrow will be a full 2 weeks since I've been sick.
Wait, I did go to the right place. Yeah. Oh, I went to the wrong fast travel point. Whoops, that's why I'm confused. I was like, wait, I normally know how to just walk my way out of where I end up. Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry. I always get nervous when I push a guard. It's weird that I can kill these guys, since I'm friendly with their leader or whatever.
Damn, Jesus.
Well, you're doing a good job pointing the mic away or whatever you're doing.
I am trying my best.
These Magi, they're everywhere. A pestilence. A leader of these thieves stole from me. I asked him to stop. He didn't. So now, why don't you pay him a visit? He'll have something on him that will make the visit worth it.
Pay him a visit.
What'd you get up to today?
Not a whole lot. Just some personal stuff I need to get done, and then I spent a little time with Kat, actually.
What you do?
Seems okay. I feel like she puts on a good face for me, though. I feel like she's not as happy since we broke up, but it is what it is. I'm very good about maintaining the walls, and I remind her sometimes when I don't know. Sometimes she does something a little too affectionate. Like, all right. Like, I get it. I'm not dating anyone. It's not as big of a deal, but all right.
Yeah, those lines are really hard to not cross.
So, but she knows the second. I don't know. Second, I'm seeing someone else that it'll change. So I don't know. I hope she doesn't start being weird once that happens.
There's a good chance she will.
I know. Part of the reason I'm trying to be good about keeping up the boundaries, though.
Yeah.
But it is nice to hang out. Excuse me. Occasionally as friends. Oh, hey Zed. I think Zed is hoping I'll play Baba Is You if he's here. Give me a little bit. I want to get at least an hour into this game. And I'm not sure I will switch to it after this. I do want to switch to something else. I don't want to play this all night, but... But I am good about making sure I put in consistent effort, at least. This game seems like it'll need it. I didn't realize how much time I had put into this game already until I looked at the hour count on Steam today. Apparently I'm already in the 80s of hours. Wait, why am I running? Oh, because I was going to get this side. God, I'm distracting myself already. How far is this? Oh, it's in fight. Oh, great. Lovely. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. I will detour to get this. I don't have every fast travel point. I need to travel and get them anyway.
What percentage of the game do you think you're at?
I don't know, and I think it's weird that they took that away in this game. But like I said last time, I feel like I was pretty close to halfway. So, I don't know, maybe I feel like I'm like past the halfway point at this point. Oh. Hey guys, I didn't mean to get caught. I guess I'll be honest. I did mean to disturb, didn't mean to get caught doing it. Okay, can I get on you? Okay, I had to press shift to stop blocking. Okay. So this quest is just a caravan then.
Is that a horse?
I'm riding a chocobo right now. Its name is Que, so I'm pretty sure it is a chocobo. I was very surprised about that yesterday when I got it. I was like, what? Que? What is this? This is totally a chocobo. Some partnership happened somewhere, clearly. Okay. Well, I killed the guy. Alright, that's fine. I'm tired of trying to hit this guy. Oh, really? What? Did I lose them? Even though I'm right next to them? What the hell? Alright, bye.
Are you supposed to save him or kill him?
Okay. Well. Oh, wait. Oh, I have help. I didn't realize the blue diamonds above those guys.
Hey, what's wrong with you? You are Bayakasiwa, aren't you? I've heard stories of the
Oh, why is that, Zed?
I am
It seems like you said that with the intent of getting me to ask why.
What landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers and fathers and children. I won't rest until his body is food for the worms. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
How does a Greek find himself fighting an Egyptian cause?
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek. Long ago, a day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Daratos.
I mean... Okay. I guess I'm doing this quest. I was just planning to pick it up and not do it, but...
We nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. We will take shelter here and wait for the right moment to strike.
Oh, as they... Oh, yeah, wait for the right moment as they come out and attack us. Ah, ow! Damn!
I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Medjay for Siwa would be among them too. You are... I will get briefed.
Dogs! They've sent out scouting groups. Theodoros! Daratos has left the camp. He's gone.
Daratos is gone. Neck, he continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Oh, hey, Mia.
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to...
Oh, nice, Zed. Well done. You know,
So much as take a piece nearby.
I can only offer kudos.
Bring the scribe to us.
Congrats,
He'll tell us
sir.
what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly, and due to our failed attack, now has guards in tow. He'll be hard to miss.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I happened to look down and realize I missed your first message. Like, I looked down and there were 3 or 4 new messages, so... Wow. That was literally the smallest leap of faith ever in any Assassin's Creed. of all time. Are you kidding me? I jumped into a haystack from there. Alright, let's do it one more time just for posterity. Ready? Hey! Oh, it didn't even work, see? Game is like, this isn't a proper leap of faith. Okay, I don't know how to jump backwards. Because the controls are different. Huh? What? Jump down into the leap of faith. Come on, man! You did it once. Why do you suck now?
It had to have been a glitch.
There's a haystack, though.
That's...
Oh, there it is. Hey! Apparently it's not easy to do a leap of faith into there, because it's such a short jump. Oh, man, snakes take me by surprise sometimes. Damn, bitch. Fine. Okay, so don't need to go down here. Apparently. Except for this. Oh, that's not even down here. Okay, we didn't need to experience the small leap of faith, but we did. Oh, wait. Unless... that's just a general waypoint. I don't know where it is yet. Huh. Weird. Senu. Come on, man. Better than this. I thought you were. Wait. Oh, it's that. Hey.
Yeah, I haven't seen Awesome yet today.
Yeah, Awesome never showed up, so... We didn't lose Awesome, just, never made it. Oh, nope. That is still...
It is so. Schedules might be different.
Wait, can I... No. Yes. Yes, Mia. You can tell them that next time you see him. Alright, well... Okay. I gotta be careful how much I do, because I gotta keep moving. I can't stop to do this quest. Now that there is a breaking point, I gotta keep moving. If I get caught up here, like there's a break between, like I don't know, forced questing. Like I had to follow that guy and escort him for a bit, but now I don't have to do the next step. I can postpone it until I feel like doing it.
Do you feel like there's too many quests?
No, not yet. At least. I've always enjoyed the exploration and just, I don't know, ambiance, environments and shit. They put a lot of effort into that in this series. And I appreciate it more this time around than the first time I played the series. It's fun just wandering around sometimes. Seeing shit, exploring shit. I like the side stuff. It's actually pretty interesting in this game. Most of it. Like, there's a really intense side quest yesterday, like related to the death of Bayek's son. It's pretty intense, but it's still just a side quest.
Yes. Try not
Oh, he had a son?
trample the scene.
He did.
My job is hard
And he
enough as
accidentally
it is.
killed his own son.
I apologize. protector
Wait,
and
what?
attracted to such sins.
Yeah.
Fellow protector.
He was trying to kill someone else who, like, pushed him. He, like, kind of used his momentum to move him towards his son and cause him to kill his son. So that's part of the reason he's on this journey.
The latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out
Oh,
of
that's
my
an
depth.
oops moment.
I may be of some use to you. I am not unfamiliar with murder sins.
Perhaps you could help investigate.
It was pretty intense.
The cultists usually leave
I was
a
uncomfortable watching that
I
scene.
haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple
Storytelling.
acolytes, public figures in Karanis.
Say
No one
again?
knows why. Anyone
It's
could be their
sounds like
next
some good
target.
storytelling.
The Greeks
Yeah.
are terrified.
Yeah, if it makes you feel that way, yeah, it
Locals
is.
are involved and are calling for blood.
No! Don't get sidetracked. Okay. Gotta remind myself. I'll find out what stuff is and identify it or whatever with Senu, but I can't. Wrong button. Damn it, Senu. I know it's not your fault, but damn it. As I do that right away. Okay, why is there a question mark here? What is here? Ooh, treasure. Hmm. Not heavily guarded treasure? If that's the case, I may get that. Not if it's underground. Never mind. Okay. Wait, but I still have a question mark here. Alright, that's fine. Let's pretend there is no question mark and keep moving. Bye. Oh, Mia, are you leaving already? If so, have a great evening. And,
Already?
and Merry Christmas or whatever you celebrate.
Damn. Yeah, happy holidays.
Hmm. Yep. Your count went down from 4 to 3, so I think we lost Mia. Okay, that was sudden. Was she only wanting to hang out if Awesome was here? Hey. Jerk. Let's see if I could find out what this is without too much effort.
Clear up! Hurry!
Maybe it is just treasure. Maybe it just doesn't change the question mark icon until you actually get it. I don't know. Let's see. See what happens here. I don't bypass quests so much like this, so I'm not sure how it works. If you just ignore them.
jars are the same as the ones I saw in the Greek area.
I did just... Okay, sometimes you just have to get closer, I guess. Did I just select the... Yep, I did.
Sandstorm coming.
Oh, sandstorm's coming. Seems close, so I'll try to get it.
They are breeding the snakes.
Oh shit!
Ah! Snakes again!
Oh no, I'm almost dead. Snakes again! Why does it have to be snakes? Bayek, yes.
Gods, I hate snakes.
Ooh, nope, nope. I got caught up in this. Okay, okay. No matter how strong you get, it takes... Every hit from a snake takes out a third of your life. So I can't just recklessly start swinging, getting caught up in the middle of them. So I was surrounded by snakes, and they got me. Not a place you probably want to be, surrounded by snakes.
This monster will flee Memphis.
Yeah. I don't know who you... What? Bayek. Stay on task.
They are breeding the snakes here. Gods, I hate snakes.
Wait, they still... Oh, no, they're back.
An elaborate shrine to the serpent goddess Wadjet.
Even in the pots. Oh, shit. What? What the hell kind of... What? What? What was in those pots? Oh my god. I can't help but laugh at that. That's pretty funny. Man, Bayek, whatever you hit is just lit right on fire. Damn.
I need to move quickly, or this monster will flee Memphis. They are breeding the snakes here. Gods, I hate snakes.
I like that a little better. I don't know why, but I feel like another fire might light.
An elaborate shrine to the serpent goddess Wadjet. By the sound of it, I will not have to find the caretaker after all. He has already found me.
Oh, hey, buddy. What's up? I guess I'm doing this quest. Which one is this? Curse of Wadjet. Okay. Hey, buddy. I don't think this is a good idea. I think you should reconsider. You can wait for me to come out, but that's what happens when you do that. Sorry for the weird camera angle. It's a tight space. Don't worry, it's under control.
This is what Ptolemy has done to Egypt. A land out of balance, full of hatred and strife. At least
Yeah,
we
fuck
rescued
Ptolemy.
hostage. He's being held by the caretaker's men at Panuki.
Right? Right.
Right.
Everyone hates Ptolemy. Okay, I gotta stop sidetracking. I'm never gonna get to this daily if I keep investigating even little things. I gotta go straight for this now. No more detours. Sorry, someone put a door there. You shouldn't have put one there. Alright, Becky. Let's go. Nope, nope. What? Really?
That young woman is standing right on the edge of the cliff. I should check on her.
The hell? Is this someone about to commit suicide? What is this? Sorry, I know I said I shouldn't get sidetracked, but hey, let's stop this, shall we?
Who are you? What are you doing? Stay back or I'll jump. You aren't the first person to try and persuade me.
Easy. That is a long way down, even for me.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. A scorpion took my husband's life. There's nothing left for me now.
You could find the scorpion that killed him and kill it.
Are you mocking me or trying to be cruel?
Hey, even bitter laughter is better than death. Hey, why don't you step away from the ledge, huh? We can talk.
You're close enough to easily grab her.
Tell me of your husband.
We used to come up here to watch the herons. 2 of them built a nest together in that tree. We watched them bring fish for their young. We dreamed of our own children.
And you are sad because you did not have any.
You're not very good at this, Medjay. You're not making me feel any better.
There is no way to make you feel better. There is only tomorrow. And then the next day. One moment at a time.
What you say is true. I just don't think I can face it.
I want to show you something. I will return soon. Hey, try not to jump. There were some herons nearby, down by that tree.
Oh man, I had a hard time getting these feathers the last time I was hunting them. Alright. I said I wouldn't do anything else. And I won't. Haha! Tricked you. She won't jump. We're fine.
Slowly dying.
You won't die. You're fine. See, like with her, I can ignore your dying state for now because you'll be fine. So I can pay attention to you later.
That's the hope.
Good job, Becky. You teleported down from the cliff. That's what I was hoping. It just happened because I wasn't looking, so... There we go. We're on a path you can follow. Good.
I was influenced by Mark this week, who started a Subnautica record.
Oh, you finally got someone else to play?
I didn't mention anything, he just picked it up on his own.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Of course, that would inspire you to start playing.
Yeah, he obviously bought it from my recommendation in the past, but yeah, he just randomly just started playing it. He likes it, and then, you know, we talk about it every now and then. So, because we were talking about it, I felt like I wanted to play.
I'm not surprised. That's that kind of game for you.
I'm trying to run through quickly though. Like I already have a Seamoth. I had a Seamoth before the Aurora exploded.
I don't remember enough. I'm sure that is early, based on how you said that, but I wouldn't have known that.
Like 30 minutes of gameplay. I have everything to build my base. I have a Seamoth.
I mean, it helps that you've played the game a few times before, especially on hard mode.
Yeah, you know,
So,
yeah.
Move!
if anyone is in a position to do that, is you.
You don't realize how hardcore it is until you realize you can't die.
I mean, you made it very clear to me. I also know how much more carefully I would play if I was playing on that mode. Because I also know how easy it is to die. So,
Very, very, very true.
it definitely changes your gameplay style. I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Definitely. You act more like you would in real life, honestly. Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
like one of those, you know, when you know you could die, you kind of look around the corner before walking. You know?
Yep. Look twice.
Look before crossing the street.
You know. It's like the measure twice idiom. It's kind of like that.
Yep. But
Because if
in
you
that
fuck it up
game,
the first time, I mean, you're probably dead.
what was that?
Because if you fuck it up the first time, you're probably screwed. I mean, in this case, dead, but yeah.
Yeah. And when I died, and I gather when if you know others are playing, beating it in hardcore, it's never the things that you think are gonna get you that get you. So like the things you prepare for, it's never what kills you. It's always something stupid.
Yeah, I would imagine it's not like the large creatures that scare you, but like the small, like hidden ones that sneak out and like blow up next to you or whatever. And when you're low on health already or shit like that. It's
Like, really?
Yeah.
Really? This is what's gonna do me in? I think I went through what? I lost 3 records until I beat it in hardcore.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do. Right.
That's the worst feeling. Like you put like 15 hours into the game, you die, and all of a sudden your save is just automatically deleted. Like it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, yeah.
And I remember the first time I died, I didn't know how I died.
That's
And there was
frustrating
no way
too.
for me to look back. So I just kind of accepted it.
I mean, what choice do you have?
Okay.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm in the middle of I'm oh, excuse me. I'm in the middle of that. And Final Fantasy 7. Which is great.
Alright, one detour I would consider, because they're close,
Get out of my way!
is this dude. Take out another one of the phylakes. You wanna fight, bitch? You wanna fight? You coming down this road? Am I about to run into you, bitch? Oh, look who's ready to just take you out right here, right at the side of the road. Oh, bitch. Guards here. Great timing. Guards! Right as I need you guys here. Right as I need you guys to show up. You know, I just need guards while I'm fighting one of the phylakes. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for showing up right now.
Oh. I guess they're doing what their name says, right? They're guarding.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let it deter me. I'm killing this guy. I'm gonna ignore them. They can shoot me all they want. Bitch. It was a mistake getting off your mount, buddy.
Ah.
Hmm. You know, I am considering just moving on. But these guys are being a pain in the ass. Ow. They're also hitting me a lot, too, apparently. Damn.
You almost got him.
I will do my duty.
If you're too scared to fight me, then I'll just continue on my mission then, buddy. I'll fight you if you stay, but otherwise I'm out of here. It was your choice to attack me, not mine to attack you. So if you change your mind, I'll take it that you're running away, and I'll move on. I don't need to kill him. Assist rebels. Alright, should I... What the hell? There wasn't a quest here. Why am I helping you? Wait, is that the rebel? Am I good? Are you saved? No, this is not the rebel. So who did I just save? These guys? Wait, no, these are guards. What am I? What the hell? What am I doing here? Okay, bye. This also reminds me of Assassin's Creed 1. I feel like this is like... I almost feel like this is the game Assassin's Creed 1 wanted to be in a lot of ways, but it was a new IP, and they had very limited resources. So, interestingly, I do kind of feel that way. I think
that makes sense.
They took the best parts of, like, just what they learned over time, plus what they wanted to do with the first game. That's kind of what I feel like they did with this game.
Interesting.
Just based on observations. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I feel like.
Whoa. Whoa.
Peace of the farmers of Dionysus. Who? The god? Who? Okay, let me track the proper quest now. Alright. Wait a second. That can't be. What? That... The daily quest told me to go down here. Why is it now telling me to go all the way up there now? What the hell? Am I crazy? What the hell?
Could be.
When I was first tracking this quest, it said... Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm not going to question it. That's fine. I have more fast travel points, so that's fine. It wasn't a waste of time.
On top of Egypt? Egyptians, of course. Last week, our brother met Crocodile while working on the temple. His wife... Whoa.
Face the threat.
Block the way! Give me time to get loose!
Really? The second I choose to sit still, just for a second. Identify the thief. That's difficult when I'm in combat. Sorry, buddy, not letting you sneak up on me.
Hey, what?
Gotcha. And I don't need to go back to turn it in. Nice, I'm done with the daily. Not a weapon I will use. Probably, because I don't like heavy weapons usually. Never have in any Assassin's Creed game. I tolerate it if I need to, but I don't prefer it. That's for sure. Hmm. It's tough. Isn't charging. Sure. I'll take the slight drop in damage per second, sure, why not? Press U. Wise gear use quests. Okay. Man, I would do the story quest, but I picked up side quests that were lower level than this main quest. Damn. Not quite done yet. Probably getting close. Not sure how much longer I want to play. I'm not satisfied with how much I've played yet. But I'm close.
I'm gonna go reheat my tea. I'll be back.
Alright.
Whoa.
Wait, I don't want to track that quest anymore. I want to track this one. Didn't click the right thing, but that's fine.
Stop you! Right there!
Are you alert because I'm running?
Must you follow me around everywhere?
Strict orders from the General. We are not to leave your sight.
He's overreacting. I am safe here.
The Ratos won't take any chances.
You're safe here, sure. Sure. You're safe.
The cultists.
Who's this guy? Why are you here?
I haven't figured it out. You could check the tape.
Your guards are dead. Sorry, buddy.
Perhaps you could help him.
It won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Another carry a body and move it somewhere quest. Sometimes they're awake, sometimes they're not awake. But either way, it's the same kind of quest. Good for your unconscious body, it's just sitting properly on the mount. Sorry, Becky 5.0. Sorry, Becky. I know you have a name.
5.0.
Yep, this is the 5th Becky. Becky 4.0 had the shortest life. 1 and 2 had the longest. 3 had a good run, but not that long. 4 had less than a session of life. Becky 4.0 was replaced by Becky 5.0 almost immediately. Too many bugs.
Kind of rude.
I mean, you know, if you have enough bugs, just needs to do enough work on the coding to get it right, and before you know it, it's version 5 instead of 4.
What had bugs? The horse or the camel?
It was a camel, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Scribe is the key to learning Theratos' schedule. Go to Karanis and bring him to us.
I Have him right here, bitch.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Soknopayo. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekatiodet.
A scribe who knows his way around Karanis.
Ratos, where is he?
That name means nothing to me.
Don't think us fools!
Level up.
Stop.
Then talk.
34.
Break your fingers.
No.
Alright, great. I guess we're done.
Where is the Ratos?
Whoops. Tabbed out.
Dog!
If I can, I would like to get as close to doing the next story mission as possible. Or do the first part of it before I quit. So let's see what this quest does. If after this there are no quests under level 25, start with the story mission next time. To kill the crocodile. Another head of the snake. So I think Bayek's loss is tied to the origins of the Templar Order. So that's my guess. I think the fact that he was the Medjai and a good guy and working against their interests caused them to come into a situation where they force him to kill his son. And now they basically created an enemy that is going to try to take them all down. And I feel like they just aren't called the Templars yet.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this kind of quest. Well, there's a lot fewer guards than I thought there would be in a place like this. It's a fancy place.
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this? The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems. Now this. There is a lot of
A Greek
pressure
god
to
where
solve
an Egyptian
this.
god once stood.
But please, take your
This
time.
would make some in
Enjoy
Egypt
the
very
temple.
angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there. This is written in blood. It is still wet. The murderers are going to kill the High Priest next. We have to find him. The Phylakitai should know where he is.
The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed
Wait,
Egyptian
I'm
temple.
killing these guys, and I have to
Endless
talk to one
delays
right now?
and problems. Now this. There is a lot of pressure to solve this.
Know thy enemy.
Please, take your time. Enjoy the temple.
Those are very low. He has very little armor on
Crocodile,
for a
I found the
Phylakitai.
cultist message. They're going to kill your High Priest next.
The High Priest? By Serapis, no. Garani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Phylakitai!
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. We can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple is the reason for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and High Priest may not agree.
Gods, the trouble I'll get if the High Priest lies dead. We must hurry.
Someone's impatient. Someone's impatient.
That's the High Priest. Those men have him surrounded. You must help him.
Quickly, get to the main entrance and act when I do.
Yes, or I could stay up here as lookout. I'll warn if more bandits approach. You go.
They were going to sacrifice me. You are safe now. It is fortunate you are not at the temple. You would already be dead.
Serapis, they would have butchered me. These Egyptians are prayerless demons and not men.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest. Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Magi protect all, regardless of their class.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Magi. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here. Who knows what holes they crawl from? Seeing a Greek god in place of their own incensed them, no doubt.
Understandably. You have not seen the last of such trouble, I think. The Ptolemies tend to divide us at times.
Sadly, I agree. Greece has brought Egypt much wealth, yet some resist all progress.
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for Egypt or for Greece. Farewell, Phylakitai. Next time you protect, remember my code.
Marco just pinged me. I might knock out a few games of League. I feel like I've been editing for at least an hour and a half.
Okay.
Assume you'll be around later, not too late.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Try.
hopefully.
I will try.
I'd like to either do Bubble Bobble or try that new game or something. I also did enjoy that StarCraft game.
Yeah, it was nice to brush up. Yeah, I'll try. I will try to stay up.
All right, yeah, I'll try not to make it late either. I think it's just going to be the two of us. So, All right, I'll chat with you soon.
All right, good luck.
All right, later.
On that note, folks, I need to go to the bathroom, so that's probably a pretty good time for me to say be right back. So, since I don't really want any unexpected visitors, I'm going to leave the voice chat and put on be right back mode and take care of some stuff real quick. So, what music shall I play today? I've been trying to think of something to add some variety. Let's see. I hope I should test this stuff anyway, because I don't know if it'll get flagged. But I'll add a few things real quick and see what happens. Let's see. These are all short songs, so. Alright, that should be good for now. Be right back. And I'm back.
From behind. What?
Trick is to get the flame right up against the meat.
Are you Theodorus's men?
Yes. And who are you?
He is the Siwan.
I come on his behalf. He'll be joining us shortly with instructions.
Good. The soldiers are reeling, but it won't be long before reinforcements arrive. Come.
Theodoros!
Ready your blades and check your arrows. The Ratos will be back at the camp before sunrise. You're with me, but don't forget, he is mine.
What is your stake in this? This is more about him than it is about your war.
My father grew figs in the Fayum, the best. The Ratos taxed him. An Egyptian has no choice but to pay. One season, the harvest was so poor that my father struggled to give his cut. The Ratos figured him for a cheat. He took a bite of fruit to prove his point. He got a mouthful of worms. His men laughed, but the Ratos was furious. I watched as my father was hanged from his own tree and picked at by every animal in the region. Taratos embodies the unjust. He is why I am who I am. I need you, Bayek.
Trireme!
The gods have brought us together for this! Justice will be served today! For Egypt!
For your father, Theodoros! Theratos dies today!
This is like Becky
Get out of the way!
5.5 or something. Come. Who's this guy's? That was alarming. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh my god! Who is this guy? The hell is this guy? This guy was wrecking me earlier too. Oh my god. What the hell? Holy shit. I was helpless against that guy. Okay. I picked the wrong reaction every single time. Holy shit. Okay. So I need to reconsider my combat style against whatever this guy was. Oh my god. Damn, what the hell? That's a little jarring. Huh. Here I thought I had combat down in this game, but... Damn, that was, Damn. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I just wanted to lean up against something nearby. I'll use this instead. We could have given each other company, but you had to be aggressive, you know? Oh, man. Damn. Damn. Damn! Damn! Who was that guy? What the hell? Alright, these guys are struggling. They need my help. Eradication area. What does that mean? That's funny.
You remember now, huh? May the field read you always. Ratos has fallen. Finally, my father's cause at peace. Let's move. We have a long trek ahead.
Well, damn. Still looking to do that then. Okay, well, good luck, buddy. You guys look real tough and menacing as you're wandering through, but I already killed all these guys, so you don't have to look so menacing. Oh, they listened to me. They put their weapons away. That's pretty funny, actually. See? You know, I told you, you can relax. Come on, Becky 5.0.
The caretaker's hideout must be up ahead.
Don't treat me as some joke of a chocobo rider. I've mastered the art of chocobo riding. An FF10 no less, with the balloon challenge. Don't you dare question me, chocobo. I know your name is Que, and I like you, you're cool, but better be listening to me. He's in the cage with them? Damn. How weird. But I guess you're dead now. Oh, hey, Captain. Sorry, I guess you get to die sooner than you planned to die. That's too bad. I don't think I will regret that. I mean, you know, it's nice of you to try to avenge your comrade by telling me I'm feel guilty, but I think you misunderstand the situation. Very optimistic moment before your death. I understand. You know how to be hopeful. Sorry, buddy, but no. Nope. Another carry the body.
Thank Serapis you're here. I don't think so. They beat me.
Be still. I will carry you out.
What is going to happen to that stupid, stuttering Greek inside? He's going to be sacrificed to Wadjet when the caretaker gets here.
Blood sacrifice. The priest stopped that years ago.
Can you walk?
They beat me. They beat me because they thought I'm Greek.
Wait, what happened to your stutter?
I was scared when I first met you. It makes me stutter.
By the gods, is nothing true. Well, you are alive, Nanifer. Be thankful.
I'm alive, but Egypt is out of balance. You must know, Medjai, the law is harmony between all peoples. May Serapis unite us all.
That is the end of the caretaker's cult. But Nanifer is right. Egypt is out of balance. And that is the Order of Ancients doing.
Alright, I will stick it out in this game for a little while until Raj gets back, probably. I'm gonna fill in the gaps here. So let's go back. Let's go all the way back over here. Let's use this because it's close, but we have to skip that question mark right here. Pass right by that. That one. It's like a game at this point. How close can I get to the point where it switches screens before I start moving? I did really good the last couple of times.
Whoa.
So tonight we remain on the trail of the crocodile. We will not quite catch up tonight. Tonight we focus on side missions. We did the daily, we did a few quests along the way, and we're filling in some of those quests right now. So we were running out of excuses to avoid killing the crocodile, actually. So that's kind of the goal of tonight, just on the trail of the crocodile, as the description says. So I would kill him, but definitely closing in on him. Or her. Kill one right now. Ah, heavy breath indeed. It's quite the chase there. But we're filling in the bottom right of Fayum, since Fayum is a large area and it curves from the right. The east part, like, kind of northwest-y from there to the west, to the southwest, to the south, to the southeast. The east, it's like a, it's like a C, the zone. Slightly right-leaning C, but maybe even an E if you consider this enough. But yeah, from this little bit here, this is like the tip of the E right here, or C. It goes down that way. Well, if you're looking at the land, it really depends what you're looking at. The whole zone is more of a C. It's all more of a C, I guess, but the land is definitely more of a C. This way, and down back that way. So we spent most of the last session wandering down from here to here to here to here to got down to here and there. Then suddenly the quest objective ended up here. I gotta watch the video because I don't think I'm crazy. I was either tracking the wrong objective, which I don't think I was, or it changed spots. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Regardless, the main quest is in this zone, but not this far to the right, so that's why we're working on this area. Clear it out. Why not? It's pretty fun to be overpowered when fighting, when doing the main objective enemies. So it's actually, I don't know, it's fun being over-leveled by being thorough, because that's really all I'm doing. I'm not skipping any quests. I'm doing them all. Oh, align the stars. Oh, it's one of these. Wait, where is it? Been a while.
Papa, why do people die?
We are not gods. Everything must die. It is what Amun has ordained for us.
Will we be together in the afterlife?
Be brave and strong. Fight for justice. Do not lie. This is all anyone can do. Ma'at will decide if we are worthy to walk together in the field of reeds. I'm sure you will.
Wait. Oh. Just doing this again. Stop stargazing. one, and then there's another one. Are you a regular chocobo or a gold chocobo? Probably a regular one, because you can't really go into the water too far. Also not great on mountains. Sorry, Becky 5.0. There's a reason there's versions of you. Let's watch for a bit.
Accept your fate.
Oh, it died fast.
Crocodile then.
Sorry, but tabbed out by accident.
If only your father had pulled out. You'll pay for that! I will send you to the next line! Hey now! You are finished! You are dead! Luck? Nothing. Not a thing. Wait a sec.
I love that. I was hoping for exactly that to happen.
attack on sight here.
Hey, hold on! No way you can run! Got you now! You cannot escape! Hey, hold on! Time has come!
I saw you with the phylakes of Karanes. Are you a protector?
I am. Is there something wrong?
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, my husband witnessed something frightening. Soldiers dragged a poor man beneath the temple. Then he heard screams. We're already hungry because there's no grain. Now I'm terrified the soldiers will take my husband. We don't know who we can trust. Not even the phylakes.
Let me talk to your husband. Where can I find him?
He's a stone mason working near the temple. Please be careful. The soldiers mustn't see you talk to him.
Το θηρίον εμένυμσε. Πείτε, πείτε.
Ωφέλεια μη με Ίστην εξέδουσες. Χάρη μηδέν.
Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot, folks. It's usually a little talk of active viewers in the chat. So otherwise I tend to focus on what I'm doing quietly.
Stone Mason, your wife has been to see me.
Shh! How did you get up here? By a moon, that woman interferes. I told her. What can we do? Just act normal. Yeah, that's it. Stay normal.
Calm yourself. She said you saw soldiers take someone below the temple.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time. But yesterday was different. There were screams that would wake the gods themselves. So many screams. Now please, just leave me alone before someone sees you. Just act normal.
Halt! This looks like the place the stonemason told me about.
Come on. The end has come for you.
Moon, what has been done here? Someone called the Butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing must be in water. A Sobek in water. There's a Sobek ruin not far from here. The butcher's loot could be nearby. Those are guards. This must be the place. The bathing Sobek should be close.